Alright, welcome back everyone for the next match, which will be Heartlexx of Heartless versus dxeh. Both players are approaching the surface, so yeah. For this match I'm still joined by Christ, welcome.
Thanks Will, hey everyone.
The maps that we will play are BioShock, which was picked by Heartless, and Rook, which was picked by dxeh. He really seemed that he didn't want to do Krypton. But yeah, interesting match so far. Do you have any predictions for this match, Christ?
I'm gonna go with Heartlexx, just based on the standings from dxeh, and knowing Heartlexx to be, I think, usually pretty consistent. What I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, he also co-casted with us yesterday. Had really good map knowledge about the different little quirks that are in the different maps. So definitely knows the maps really well. dxeh, yeah, I mean, he knows definitely how to cap the maps, and yeah, but so far hasn't won any of his matches yet. But yeah, you never know. I mean, it is BT after all.
True, BT nerves, yeah, definitely anything can happen.
Alright, I see that in-game Heartless will use his old school name, which will be Resina. So yeah. If you see the name Resina on screen, that is Heartless. Both players currently still kind of warming up, I guess, on Needleson, which is a very hot map. With all the lava, so
That's cool.
I guess warming up works well here.
I appreciate that. And we're here all night, so yeah.
I will let the players know that they can vote for the first map, which will be BioShock. See, players are voting, and yeah, let's hope that both players know the map pretty well, and that we see some really good runs here. Alright, so the first map will be BioShock, map by Joemax. We've seen it a couple of times already. This cup, really fast-paced map, contains some small shortcuts, so it will be interesting to see what these players will do on this map.
Definitely. I think Heartlexx is a pretty steady capper, right? I'm not sure. I can't remember his speed. I don't know if he's a very fast-paced kind of player.
Well, Heartless is also the one that provided us with a nice run-through of all the Division 1 maps, so everyone knows how to cap every map. So yeah, he really knows every map pretty well. But yeah, they are off, starting at the jumps at the start. We have actually seen some people die here, but I'm just about to say, Heartless missing the jump there. Yeah, giving dxeh the lead.
Exactly doing that demonstration that you were just talking about. Showing the maps, demonstrating the deaths as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Good sportsmanship.
Oh, and a fail by dxeh. Just, yeah, getting a bit too short of a jump from that platform to the mover there. So, yeah, both players already on one death, and Heartless in the lead. Right.
See how dxeh does now. And
let's see, Heartless going for the lamp shortcut. Nice performance there. And yeah, let's see what dxeh will do if he will go for the shortcut as well, because yeah, I know otherwise the lead will only increase further. Heartlexx at the tricky dodges. Makes it no problem.
Sorry,
Yeah,
was it
dxeh went a long way around, I saw.
Oh. Meanwhile, dxeh making it out of the laser room. Let's see how he does in this the narrow dodge rooms.
Ooh, clips the edge of the dodge ramp and dodges over the ramp. Let's see if we can see that back in the instant replay. Hits the first one. Clips the edge of the wall. And yeah, just dodges over the ramp. And in the meantime, yeah, Heartlexx not making any mistakes and getting his first cap in.
Yeah. Nice performance from Heartlexx. Usually we would ask Heartlexx whether that's a good cap time. We can't really do that now.
What was his time?
2:05.
I think that's a reasonable time.
Yeah, that's what Heartlexx would have said as well. So,
But of course, I'm no authority on rush times on Division 1 maps, so...
We'll ask Heartlexx at the end of the map.
Right, dxeh going into the aquarium. But yeah, currently still one cap behind, so yeah, not looking good for him. Also goes a long way around.
I had no idea that was possible actually, I must admit. Oh, did he hit that? No, he missed.
No, didn't.
He missed the
So
button.
yeah, dxeh dying in the lasers, just yeah, missing the shot. And yeah, giving Heartlexx a really comfortable lead.
Right, Heartlexx approaching the dodge shot rooms. Hits the first shot, onto the next one. Hits the next one as well. And the final one.
Right, so Resna rushing for the door here to make it into the tree room. Pretty much not really a place where you can die. Only one place is, yeah, pretty much the last obstacle, the last shot sequence, which is Heartlexx is now approaching.
Alright, any random slime triggers?
Ooh, yeah, clips the edge there. But yeah, it takes a little extra hit of damage, but makes it out completely alive. And that's a second cap.
Very steady cap again, just a minor error, but for the rest very nice.
Ooh, dxeh was a bit afraid that he wouldn't make the door, but let's see how he makes these dodges now. Hits the first one. Hits the second one.
dxeh gonna get his first cap in here. Has to make it a 3-1 at least.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first map. It was Heartlexx map pick, but yeah, I mean, just need to get that cap in. Give back a little bit of confidence, especially if you have still another map to play.
And he knows the map pretty well, right? By the looks of it, he knows the dodges there, the ramps, everything, the ledges.
Yep. Right, goes into the slime, also takes an extra hit against the edge there. But this should pretty much be a cap for dxeh. Capping it 2-1.
Meanwhile, Heartlexx in the laser room. Nothing much to mention, seems to be doing very okay.
Yeah, dxeh dying again, missing the jump there. Yeah, I mean, so far, some really, just besides the first death, really solid runs from Heartlexx here. And yeah, dxeh making small mistake after small mistake.
Heartlexx on the tree room, not much to die except for a very unfortunate slime event. So I'm just gonna go and say this is a GG.
Don't jinx it, chat, please. I mean,
I'm trying, that's what I'm doing.
yeah, dxeh again dying at in the first rooms, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. Some tactical taunting here.
Still seems to be optimistic and positive, spamming Yeehaw.
Alright, so that's BioShock. 3-1 win for Heartlexx. Yeah, really solid performance, just that really early death at the first jumps, but then after that, 3 really solid runs from Heartlexx.
Bit of a nerf death, but for the rest, yeah, looked like he owned the map.
Yeah, and we just also saw dxeh taking 6 deaths, which is just in general really a lot of deaths to do in a cup match. So yeah, unfortunate for him.
He might actually top down Rook, just because I consider Rook quite a difficult map.
Yeah, but on the other hand, if you just take your time, I mean, there are so many places to make small mistakes that are not necessarily deadly. So yeah.
All right, let's see.
Oh.
So
I accidentally reset the whole scoreboard, so I have to quickly put it all back.
Meanwhile, both players pretty much in the same spot actually. dxeh even no, they're really at the same spot there.
Oh, making the same head bump there.
Let's see if he lines up the jump towards the platform. Nice.
Ooh. Nice piece of decoration there by Null. The banner really saved dxeh's life there.
They do well here. For some reason, quite some people have actually run off there or died on these jumps. It's the ones that you kind of want to rush, but you should make sure you actually line it up.
Yeah, both players opening the hatch at the same time, so let's see how they will do with this dodge. Heartlexx making it in one go, dxeh needing a second try here.
Onto the infamous dodges, Heartlexx makes the both of them. He did say he didn't like this bounce shortcut, so he is going for the regular route. And makes it.
Yeah, dxeh as well. Heartlexx knowing the password, remembered it.
He's got it on the palm of his hand.
Going for the shortcut at the end.
dxeh not quite. dxeh didn't write it down on the palm of his hand.
Alright, so Heartlexx in the flag room, making the first cap.
See? That looked very, very shaky, but he makes it through. Is he going to do a Viper? We didn't see Viper, no.
Alright, so it's 1-1. And yeah, dxeh about 10 seconds behind. A bit more behind now, about 20 seconds. Yeah, I mean, dxeh looks a lot more prepared on this map than he was on BioShock.
Definitely, that was a good run on good first run.
Oh, I see that I've still messed up the maps here. Let me. There we go.
Meanwhile, dxeh had some issues falling down, getting out of the spawn room, and he mixed now.
Alright, Heartlexx at the lift jump, and that opens the hatch, and now the tricky dodge here. But made it the first go last time, fails the first time, makes it the second time. So Heartlexx approaching the corner dodges.
Right, dxeh approaching the slime jumps. Is he gonna take his time? He is, very nicely done. Onto the lift, it's the target, and it's the second target.
I mean, dxeh is still quite a bit behind. You would hope that, yeah, he has yeah, let's hope that he has some practice, some shortcuts to make up some time. Ooh, takes a little dip in the slime there. Cannot do the no longer do the shortcut at the end.
I'm not sure he would have gone for it though. Oh.
Nice turnaround. Yeah.
Kind of crater. He created on the bounces.
Let's see if we can watch that back.
Fine. Had only 2 HP.
So dxeh going up and yeah, just getting not enough momentum to make it to the platform. Yeah, so dxeh 1 cap behind again.
Well, it looked like a very nice save, but yeah, lack of momentum. And an earlier slime dodge made him crater.
Yeah, I mean, he did do a head bump on the second bouncer, which triggered the third one. I don't think that was intentional, because yeah, and misses the lift jump here.
A very unintentional head bump.
Yeah, I mean, he did the regular way, going through the holes in his previous run, so he might have been a little bit off guard by doing a head bump and trying to make it to the end again. But yeah, comfortable lead for Heartlexx here.
Yeah, very comfortable to play it out like this, knowing you're 1 cab ahead, and even in this run you're ahead, so yeah, no pressure for Heartlexx.
Missing the first dodge. Makes it the second time.
There you go. What's he gonna do on the dodges? The dodges, no problem.
I mean, we saw Heartlexx doing the shortcut at the end in his first run. I'm not entirely sure about the second run, but yeah, I mean, I do expect him to go the regular way here.
Yeah, exactly. Why bother? Oh, never mind.
No, he seems to forget that you have to shoot a target there.
That I'm just speechless. What the fuck was that?
I mean, maybe he's so used to actually doing the shortcut way that he completely forgot that in the normal way you have to shoot backwards to shoot the target there. And yeah, just didn't shoot at all.
He just went for it. +1 for that. That was really brilliant.
I mean, he could have survived it, but
yeah.
I guess he just expected the platform to be there, and yeah, just not enough reaction time to swim out.
That was brilliant. But dxeh did take a death as well, so Heartlexx is actually ahead again in this run.
Yeah, and on the other hand, dxeh still a cap behind, so
yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered too much. But yeah, I mean, too many mistakes like that, it's not gonna be good. Alright, so Heartlexx again at the dodge rounds. No problem.
I'm still having a smile on my face, man. It's terrible. Because I was clearly thinking like, oh, he's not even going to do the target. Like, good on you, man. That's ballsy. Let's see what he does now. Is he going to remember the targets? He's going to go for the shortcut.
Yeah, I mean, if just 1 HP left.
He's still 1 ahead. He wants to make a statement. Takes the shortcut. He wants us to say that's a nice time. Oh.
Oh, lines up the bouncer. Make sure that nice victory dance there. Ooh, I actually would have hoped that we would have seen a Viper here.
Yeah, GG, well done.
Yeah, GG. So that's another map win for Heartlexx on Rook. So Heartlexx winning this match 2 maps to 0. Alright, so yeah, really interesting match. Really, Heartlexx seemed to be the better player in this case. But yeah, also did make some interesting mistakes.
That was pretty entertaining. Mostly just that Heartlexx thing.
All right, so that concludes this match. We will move to the next match, which will be Dylan versus Nani.